Good evening and greetings to all of you, Canada, especially our dear British Columbians, who I'm sure are settled in with bated breath and frayed nerves, but also the belief that something historic could take place tonight here in San Jose, Costa Rica. Let's introduce you to the team. CS Herediano going back to that 3-4-3 that James Merriman described as a sign of respect to sit 5 at the back when they are defending. James Merriman's team, it is a 4-1-3-2 today, with the one change being Cedric Toussaint in place for Janeiro Daniels. Pacific sat back out the gates here, a little bit on the back foot, trying to bide their time. They know conceding would be a near death blow, and Herediano have come close a couple of times. That's their best opportunity through the first 3 minutes of the match. The space closed down on Bustos quickly, thought about the shot, but he didn't have his angle. Also, a bit of a heavy touch kept him out of a scoring position. It's in for Herd, back for Bustos, goes to ground, appeals for a handball as it was Ariel Soto who seemingly got a piece of it to keep it away from Bustos. Meanwhile, back come the hosts on the other side of the pitch, testing Irving, who gets down for the save. They're typically more of a 4-4-2. However, Medford's learning that they can thrive. They have the wingbacks to make it effective. Fuller, this is how he set up the goal at the last match. Once again going to work, crossing it over. In front of the ball is Dada Luke. Zonal marking from Pacific as Herediano goes short. Cross towards the mark, gets over a few heads. Young has to react quickly. Danger not cleared. Brenes again missing to that near post. Confident step around, but he has been pulled out of position. Pacific needing to adjust. Mavila a long way from his office. Sean Young comes over into that left back type of area. Irving dives, gets both gloves to it. Can't catch though and prevent the corner. Mavila, nice move towards the inside. Had dealt with Fuller, but had Orlando Gallo still to deal with as well. Pacific testing their shooting range. It's Aparicio. Only 24 years of age, but becoming a mainstay in the national setup. Callum Irving has a strike driven at him. Jefferson Brenes. Martin Aparicio with testers for the goalkeeper. Dixon under pressure, inadvertently catches the substitute Douglas Lopez up high with an elbow, and forehead to forehead, nose to nose. Hostilities picking up here in San Jose. This should be a yellow piece. No, that's not a good sign. Dixon's gone. So there was enough in it for the referees to decide that it's serious violent conduct from Jamar Dixon. Turned over. Here's Herediano. It's a good slip pass. Garrison Torres back towards the middle. Takes the deflection off Didic, and that probably saves a goal for Pacific. Here's Fuller. You can definitely tell who just came off the Pacific bench as a substitute. Johnny Dos Santos has energy to burn right now. John Ruiz. Driving laterally, low strike, Irving gets over again. Dada Luke nutmegged by Ruiz, sliding over his Young, still with Ruiz. Blocked by Didic. Bustos drops back off of his thigh. There goes Johnny Dos Santos, turning and burning. He might have to do this all himself. Here comes Herd, the late runners. Bustos too. What a ball! What a save though on the goal line, Alvarado! Herd on the follow-through cross. How did that ball stay out? As the minutes get closer to the 90, more and more black and white shirts staying up high. hoping that their defense can do the job and spring them in transition. Brilliant challenge, referee says play on, and now Pacific have numbers. It's Bustos, leaves it. Dos Santos though had to dart over right to left to get into position, couldn't. Aparicio finds Bustos, in for Josh Hurd, back for Bustos, Marco Bustos, first stop, Dos Santos! Oh my goodness, a goal line stand again! Offside flag comes up to deny it either way. Callum Irving, the long race start. Didic, it's not handled, Dos Santos! Johnny on the spot! Pacific are level against all odds on the road! Get to work on the Dos Santos statue at Starlight Stadium! The whistles, the jeers, anything from the supporters to try and take Mayor Jaguar out of his focus. Runs up on his right foot and he gets that through! Cartagines, RCD España await the winner of this tie. Miguel Basulto, also on his right, a very slow run up. Irving goes right and is clear! It's wide of target! Daniels will shoot fourth. Scored in the fourth round against York United, shoots in the fourth, but he's stopped by Alvarado. Arturo Campos must score or Pacific advance. Arturo Campos, he does score. And now Amir Didic saunters forward. Time and time again, they've needed him to get it done. From corners, from set pieces with his head. Now they need his right foot. The seventh round of the shootout begins now. Amir Didic starts outside the 18 and he's saved! It's saved by Alvarado! Ariel Soto of San Jose playing in his hometown can progress this through. A veteran of Scotiabank Concacaf League. It is up to him. Callum Irving needs to save to extend. Up comes Soto! He scores! Pacific battle back at the death, but it is CS Herediano who prevail to the quarterfinals. What theater, what spectacle, and what an incredible two-legged tie.